All right, good afternoon, wherever and whatever time you're watching from. So, I'm going to be talking about something very, very much important. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about something very, very much important which you should know, and that is the art of writing. The art of writing is something that you cannot um, underemphasize. And the reason I'm creating this is because of we have a lot of technologies around now. Okay, so some people don't know that some of these technologies there is a way to use them, and some of us have abused the way we use it. When you carry get your pen, I'm not going to show the brand's name, so I'm not promoting for them. All right. So when you when you write this way, when you write, okay, so when you write with your pen, it forms a deep neural connection which helps in your memory. It helps with to do some things in your memory. Okay, so it improves focus and reduces stress levels. Yeah, so there's so much that you're going to do, so don't lose that art of writing. And especially when you get out from, let's say you have a break, at least just write some things. You can have an idea in your head, take a book, write it. Okay, that's why you should have a like short jotter where you are constantly taking down notes, taking down ideas that come to you. So now there are some certain hormones that actually act. And even before I talk about the hormones, if you're a believer you would know this. Even the Lord did something when it was time for for him to give the 10 commandments. Okay, he did something. He wrote on a slab, okay, on a stone basically. So he was able to write on a stone. He was able to write on a stone. So this shows something that God is even telling us things about writing. So God has always been caring. Even when the Lord told them that they should eat a particular when they eat a particular food, they should put bitter herbs. Okay, bitter herbs helps with the intestinal organs. And so whatever happens, God is not doing a mistake. Now um watch this. Even the Lord Jesus, they they wanted to stone a particular lady like that, he had to write on the ground. There is something about writing. When there is a part that controls your memory. Okay, the part that controls your memory is the cerebral cortex. Yes, the part that controls your memory is the cerebral cortex, specifically the frontal and parietal lobe. This is that part that controls writing and all of that. So there are some certain hormones that act, and that's your dopamine. Your dopamine is that one that helps you with it gives you that motivation to keep on doing it. Burst of dopamine gives you that motivation, okay, to you are writing. And it gives there is this reward mechanism that our brain does. Say, okay, I'm going to write. Just like when they tell you that, okay, um okay, write this, let's say write 3 paragraphs, and you just want to write 4 paragraphs. It's the dopamine rush um can affect that. Yeah, you have your estradiol, that's your verbal fluency. Is for your verbal fluency. This is typically for those that actually write movies and all of that. It needs a form of narration, your ability to form a deep neural connection with how something should work. Now, you also have your cortisol, which helps you focus and deals with stress management. Because while writing, it can be exhausting. It's taking up energies, burst of energies, even while I'm talking. So your cortisol helps with your focus and your stress management. There are other chemicals like your oxytocin, your serotonin, and your endorphins. Your endorphins are the ones which helps. They are like energy. Yeah. So keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. It forms. Sometimes you could just, okay, I want to think about some things, and you just keep on writing. When you're at a blockade, okay, you have prayed. Now it's time to execute physical actions. You you wait, you think, get a book, get a pen, start writing, start writing, start writing. If you don't know what to write, first write out the problem. What's the problem? Then write the solution. Then before, poof. your mind needs to get open. So stay blessed.